Greetings, Sagittarius. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, here to do your bonus for the month of July 2020. The last reading we do before we get into the August monthlies. I have decided on 2 decks. I've got a Moonology deck here, and I'm going to get all the clarifiers. My first deck ever, Gypsy Sibylla Oracle. Some of y'all may remember this deck, you know. Cross watchers, you're welcome to the video. I'm going to be reading from the perspective of the Sagittarius, so listen up and take what applies to you. Leave the rest as the rest is meant to be someone else's message. It's a collective reading. Alright. Divine Spirit, light, and guidance. What messages do we have for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter? New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. It's the first time I've pulled this card from this deck. I have like a few decks that are pretty new, so I've been working them in slowly but surely. A new romantic cycle begins for you. Okay. So I'm getting the energy that this could be like very exciting and very scary at the same time. For those of you who are already aware and in contact with this person to whom the connection is with, for others of you, that feeling is coming for sure. You know, you want everything to be right this time. That's the energy that you're going to be in, okay? And it's like, how do you go with the flow without falling too hard, but also making sure that this individual is going to be about the reciprocity and the give and take and all of those things, you know? I feel like it may put you in your head a lot. Just worry about the feeling. Worry about the heart more than anything. Trust your heart, trust that it's healed, you know. So it's interesting. What fell out in reverse was the Journey card. And what pops into my head is the bus stops here, or the train stops here. You know, in the upright position, you'd be venturing, taking things as they come, gathering friends, gathering lessons, gathering wisdom, you know, all the things you collect along the way. Now, in reverse, this could have certain connotations that aren't so negative, but in this instance, it's not bad. This is where things have stopped. You've been wondering when this person is coming, you've been wondering what they're gonna look like, how it's gonna be, how it's gonna feel. Servant and letter. So for me as a reader, the Servant card always gives strong Virgo energy. Many of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't know. However, it looks like there's going to be an offer made. I feel like, you know, actually, many of you have maybe been focusing on your health or work and the grind. I'm getting those 2 things. And the grind could also be as far as like working out your body, like exercising. Like there's been a lot of like hustling, a lot of self-care, A lot of like up and at 'em, going to get 'em type energy. Cool. And it looks like the way this person comes in, they give an offer that might just kind of throw you off guard. And you are going to be over there trying to keep these scales aligned, you know? You want to. Card of Sorrows, card of the Childs, and card of Melancholy. I feel like in this new romantic cycle, it's important to know that you do have an opportunity to get into something great here, but it's not necessarily going to be easy. And if that's what you're expecting, then this is something that you might as well just go ahead and 86 from your life. This is the perfect time to understand that relationships don't really work that way. The best of relationships, especially the ones that are to withstand like any amount of time, it's not going to be the easiest, but you have an opportunity before you. I think if you focus on the constructive things and the positive things, this can really work out for you. If you focus on the same shit you focused on in relationships prior, it will fail. It will lead to sadness. You will not be happy. They might not be happy. They might not care. They might be apathetic, and you might grow apathetic. It's a whole spiral that I don't think anybody needs. So work on what you can do differently. Work on being your most healed self. Again, someone who can focus on, be aware of the negative, but focus on the positive and focus on the constructive, It's basically what I got for you. Like, you are going to dictate how this relationship turns out. But the cards are saying very directly that this is the opportunity that you have. You can't blame anybody. You can't say, not this time. This time, Spirit is letting you know, if you're seeing this message, that it is on you how this relationship goes. And if it doesn't work out, you can do what you want. Because I feel like Spirit is wanting me to kind of make sure y'all know that you can always, any of us, we could all be on our bullshit all day, okay? And not take responsibility because something might arguably be unfair, Like, because for some people who might be like, well, why is it up to me? It should be up to both of us. Okay. If I told you there was a way to win $1 million, and, a great love is worth more than that. But let's say I told you could win $1 million, and this is what you had to do to get the $1 million. Are you gonna sit there and argue with me and bitch at me and yap to me about, well, it would make more sense if why can't I just, you don't argue, you don't dictate the terms of that. But I bet you, if you want that money, you're not even gonna try to. You're gonna look at the clues, look at whatever you're getting, and go get that money, and you're gonna go get it. So don't argue things like this inside of yourself or to Spirit, If Spirit is saying it is on you how this situation turns out, it's on you, boo. But, because this is your life anyways. So yeah, things should be about reciprocity, and I know you're really focused on that. But like I said in the beginning of the reading, like that's gonna be a big thing for you. It's like that Six of Pentacles type energy, like some true reciprocity, and that's great. But there are ways that reciprocity balances out, and it's not just so tit for tat, okay? Like, so you're gonna have to put in the work if you want this to work, and if you also want to change, like, your situation as far as karmic relationships and how you usually feel in them, and how they can build you up but also tear you down really severely, especially if you're a person who deals with depression, stuff like that. Like, you could be proactive about all of this. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Much love to all of you. Hope everyone is in great health, continues to be in great health. If you have not already, subscribe to the tribe, HK Readings. Hit that subscribe button. And also leave your comments of resonance and your likes to help this message get to as many people as it needs to reach. I love all of you, and I will see you in Leo season for your August monthlies.